Hey guys, China in town here, and I'm back. We're back. I keep saying we're back, but I'm back with a new video of, as you can see, if you're familiar with this page, Talior Tales, 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 hey, Talior Tales, Tailors, tongue twister, tongue twister, tongue twister, let it go, let it go, I can go all day, but I'm not. But if you guys are familiar with this game, this is Talior Tales. It's basically a game. It's like a little design game, a mix with not RPG, but like it's basically like romance. Like you pick a character, you like read their story, and you kind of fall in love with them, or you don't fall in love with them. It's whatever you make of it. Honestly, it's a great game. This is my favorite game. Honestly, shout out to Ciliana as always for creating such a fabulous game. And literally, Neil's story, I played that like about 5 years ago, almost 5-6 years ago. And even though I have been like so on and off with this game, I still find ways to like come about it. I still love playing it. And right now we're on Dimitri's route. I'm trying my best. It's like every time I go on a hiatus, there's so many updates on this game. Ciliana always does a fabulous job of keeping up the momentum of this game and keeping it updated and giving us new characters to play, and the stories are amazing. So I'm grateful over here. And I hope you love my character. What's her name? Poopy Licks. Hope you love her outfit. She's looking really cute. Got a little, I call it the sunset outfit. So yeah, and I had her hair down, sunset, you know, sensual, beautiful, everything. So we're going to get into it. We're on chapter 10 of Dimitri. I also have a playlist of Dimitri's route you guys can click on in the description. So we're going to go from there. We're going to get into it. Okay, let's do it right now. Ooh, this is getting so expensive. I'm gonna have to start selling some clothes later. Ooh, ugh. Right now, I'm at the cafe waiting for Mandy. I called her and we set up a quick appointment to chat about what she's looking for. I'm sipping my coffee, casually checking my phone for some news. It doesn't take long before someone tries to get my attention. Party pooper? Oh yeah, in this story she's Party Pooper, but when we were doing Neil's, her name was Pooper Licks. So, yeah. A pretty looking woman stands near my booth with a smile on her face. Hello, you must be Mandy, I greet her. Great, I got it right. Sarah told me to look for the woman with brown hair and black hair. Brown eyes and black hair. Blah. I nod at her. That would be me. Please, come sit down. Oh, my feet are killing me. I've been walking around the city the entire day, she says as she takes a seat across me. Been doing some shopping? I ask, eyeing the bags in her hands. I've been all over the place, scouting out some decorations for the wedding, and of course, got some new clothes. Mandy gives me a tiny smirk. When is the wedding? I ask her. That's pretty much my deadline, is it not? It's July 15th, so in 2.5 months. I know, it's pretty soon, but I've been planning this wedding for half a year now. My previous dress got canceled. The designer had a midlife crisis, and they decided they couldn't do it anymore and ghosted me. Pathetic. Pathetic. Yeah, that is so wrong. Oh, gosh. Did you guys hear that story that happened last year with the lady who was it? It was a lady, she said that like the woman like made her dress and stuff, and then later she tried to claim that the lady didn't pay her for the dress. Like she basically stole the dress. I'm trying to remember how that story went about, but it was all on TikTok and everybody was so like flabbergasted. It was like, oh, like you're supposed to pay that lady. Like, no, the lady, you're supposed to get it. No, the lady never gave her the dress or something. I forgot. It was some crazy stuff. I said, man. But it was like a whole plot twist because the lady came back and was like, had receipts of everything. And it turns out that the woman that bought the dress or whatever was in the wrong. I said, Lord, yeah, you got to be careful out here. People be scamming for nothing. Mandy huffs and flips her hair out of her face. Then my photographer decided to bail on me. His wife was divorcing him and wanted all his camera equipment. God knows how that ended. Goodness grief. She must have caught everybody during Mercury retrograde or something because I'm sorry to hear you haven't had a lot of luck lately. Anyways, I found Sarah not too long ago, and while looking through her portfolio, I saw your designs, and I absolutely adored those clothes. They're completely my style. I find myself feeling shy at the compliment. Right, because we make such amazing clothes. Oh, you guys, guess what? I'm also getting back into sewing. So, I actually bought a sewing machine some years ago, and it's still to this day in the box. I kid you not. I literally bought that thing like 3-4 years ago, and it's still in the box. But I'm gonna start using it and like practicing how to like use a sewing machine, and I got some sewing supplies and stuff. So I can't wait to kind of really dig at that. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on my other YouTube channel of how all that's going. But in the meantime, Talior Tales. While she said that you've never dabbled in wedding attire, I won't doubt, after seeing your work, that you can create a splendid dress that suits my taste. Mandy pulls out a folder from her bag and lays it down on the table. She opens it up and shows me a couple of bags with sketches. I've got the sketches from a previous designer right here. This isn't the final design though, so feel free to change some things around. This will definitely come in handy. Do you happen to have your measurements noted down here as well? Mandy gives me a confident smirk and pushes a small piece of paper towards me. It's got all her measurements down to the last detail. Perfect. Ooh, yeah, she's a great customer. Well, my work is already being done for me. Exactly, love it. I scan over the sketches featuring long wedding dresses with open backs and a very long train. It's classic and romantic. I can definitely see myself making this. I've never made a wedding dress before, but I'll see what I can do. I can send you some fabric swatches to sample for your dress as early as tomorrow. I like your attitude, she says while fist pumping the air. Jumping right in. Perfect. I can make my own sketches first with the samples you've shown me. Then we can work from there to get a final design. What's your budget? I've got up to $5,000 to put away for the dress. Wow. Well, okay. Well, Miss Rich Chick, okay. All right. That should be more than enough. I doubt it'll cost that much, though. It depends on how embellished it will get. Oh. Nah, no need to get all sparkly on me. I prefer something more simple and elegant. Definitely add some lace in there, though. Oh, girl, I got you, mamas. Noted. We should schedule another appointment at my boutique so that we can decide on the final design. Oh. Sounds like a plan to me. So, do you want to take up my request? Mandy extends her hand out. I accept her hand and shake it. Of course. Yeah, for $5,000, let's go. Let's go. Because I'm about to dump Dimitri, all that stuff. Be done. After my initial meeting with Mandy, we set up another appointment sometime later this week to discuss her wedding dress more in depth. We'll be working on getting a final design and sampling some fabrics together. I'm actually really excited about it. I've never done something like this before. Since I'm out and about, I may as well pay Dimitri a visit. He should be working right now since he didn't have class today, he told me. I'm feeling good about myself after meeting with Mandy. I'd like to share the good news with Dimitri. That's cute. I don't know, I've expressed this before, but I mean, I do like Dimitri as a character. I really, truly do, but this route is a little, it's really taking its sweet time. I don't want to say it's flat out boring, but it's just taking its sweet time. That's all I got to say on this. Soon, I'm back at the cat cafe. It looks as cozy as I remembered it. There are several cats lounging around, basking in the sun on the floor. Last time I was here, I was catching up with Dimitri and I asked him to come live with me. Why did I ask him that again? I'll never understand how my brain works. I shake my head and walk over to the table. Yeah, girl, I don't remember either because we have not played this game in so dang long. Oh my goodness. A white Persian cat jumps on my lap. Oh, hey there, I greet the cat with a smile and start petting its long fur. Aren't you just so pretty? As I pet the cat, I look around the cafe for Dimitri. I see several other customers playing around with the cats and one other waitress serving them, but no sign of him. Oh no, oh no, see, oh no, we got some drama going on right now on chapter 10. Welcome to Mute Cafe. Do you know our house rules? I smile and turn my head around. Hey, Dimitri! I greet him. Dimitri stands perfectly still, not blinking for a second. Then he relaxes his body, his lips slipping into its familiar smile. He places the notepad down and looks at me with his warm eyes. Hey, party, what are you doing here? His voice is low but comforting to hear. I was out meeting a client of mine. Since I was in the neighborhood, I decided to drop by. I hope I'm not a bother. No, it's fine. It's a slow day, and you mean the wedding dress client, right? The cat jumps off my lap and starts to circle around Dimitri's legs, meowing for attention. Yes, her. It was a casual meeting. We're going to be meeting again to discuss more specifics, but the important part is I got the client. I'll be designing my first wedding dress. Congratulations! Sounds like an adventure, says Dimitri as he takes a seat at the table as well. It'll be weird though, I say, thinking about working on a wedding dress. How so? I haven't even gotten married myself yet. Here I am designing a wedding dress. Is it really that odd? Dimitri questions. Don't you make a lot of clothes you never wear yourself? Exactly. Like, what are you saying, Poopy? Party? Goodness grief. Well, he's got a point. Yeah, he does. Like, girl, I know you made some men's clothes. You don't wear men's clothes, do you? None of my business, but girl. True, but wedding dresses are for special occasions. It's different. I've always dreamed of designing my own wedding dress, yet the first one I'll make will be for a client instead of myself. Girl, oh my gosh. Dimitri chuckles. That's your issue with it? Your first wedding dress won't be for yourself? Right? Like, this girl's clowning right now. What is wrong with Party? Party, shut up. I nod at him, knowing it sounds a bit ridiculous. It does. I have a solution for that, he says as he gives me a weird smile. You'll just need to get married before her. Honestly, he's not lying on that one. Ha! I scoff loudly. Right. I just need to get married within 3 months. No problem. The issue is, who am I going to get married to? Girl, we can go get married to Neil, and Neil can just complain the whole time. I will never stop talking about that man. That one, I did love that one. I can't wait to do the other characters. I'm so serious. Dimitri shifts his eyes from left to right. Well, it would need to be a man. What? Okay, well, if it was a woman, what would you say? Come on now, Dimitri. You sound a little sus right there. I didn't like that statement. Go on. Someone close to you. Ooh, I like that fierce option. Hold on. You know how it would be, y'all. Okay, so fierce, if we pick fierce, you mean to say yourself? Or if we do kind, yes, the many close men in my life that are jumping at the chance to marry me. I'm gonna get fierce with it. I raise my eyebrows, looking at Dimitri with a pointed gaze. You mean to say yourself? That's what he's getting at here, isn't he? Oh my God. Dimitri swallows his words. His eyes are wide and his lips are pressed into a thin line. I smirk at him. Are you suggesting yourself, Dimitri? He averts his eyes. No, he says unconvincingly. Dimitri bites down on his lips to prevent himself from saying more. He looks uncomfortable. It's actually kind of cute. I'm tempted to tease him even more. Before I even know what I'm doing, I grab his hand and hold it up in front of our faces. Moving closer to him, I flutter my eyes at him, smiling coyly. Oh, girl, you just going for the win. Dimitri, do you want to marry me? Oh, my. Oh, my. He about to faint. Girl, you about to have him falling out over these cats. Girl, Dimitri keeps staring at me with a gaping mouth and shocked expression. He's not moving. Oh no, he got pussy for real. He got pussy. Instead, his face is rapidly turning red. I think I may have broken him. Yeah, it's really Dimitri EXE's not responding right now. Look at his face. He's just like, what? Baby girl, what? Is that your girlfriend? Chirps a female voice. I immediately drop Dimitri's hands and back off. I whip my head to look at another new employee walking up to us. Ugh. Oh no. Oh. I thought that was a cat. Okay, anyway. It's a girl with short pinkish hair, probably around Dimitri's age. She's holding a tray and smiling at us. You brought your girlfriend over to your work? That's so cute. Dimitri stands up from his seat, shaking his head as if he were trying to shake off his blush. No, Kim, you're mistaken. This is, Dimitri keeps stumbling over his words. He's clearly off of his game here. Party, I introduce myself. Huh, she's not? But I saw the... That's not important right now. Dimitri quickly cuts her off. Dimitri walks up to her, narrowing his eyes. Please, go back to work. Dimitri rude as hell. Goodness grief. That was a Neil moment. I could see Neil saying, not Dimitri, talk about some go back to work. Dimitri, don't be like that, please. Just because you got caught in 4K. Sit down. You go back to work, sir. Ain't nobody tell you to sit your butt down in the cafe with all them damn cats while you supposed to be working. You telling her go back to work. Who is you? Kim huffs. Same goes for you. Stop flirting. What are they arguing, bro? Oh my god. Jeez. She said stop flirting. Second. Look at her face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me read that line again. Kim huffs. Same goes for you. Stop flirting. Oh my god. Jeez. That is too much. That is so funny. She got his blood. She got him. I like him. I like him. Dimitri sighs deeply, rubbing his forehead as Kim walks away. My lord. I sit there, feeling a bit awkward. One of Dimitri's coworkers mistakenly believed me to be his girlfriend. I mean, for real, Kim should have minded her business, though. But at the same time, too, Dimitri, you need to be back at work. Did it really seem like Dimitri and I were flirting with each other? That's a little embarrassing. People keep mistaking us as a couple. Anyways, what would you like to drink? Dimitri changes the subject. Really, that he's changed the subject. I answer him. Yes, I'll have an iced tea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get your butt back to work. Quickly, Dimitri disappears with the order, and I'm left alone with the white cat. The cat jumps up onto the chair, and I start petting it again, mulling over what happened before. Getting married, wearing a wedding dress, being someone's wife, it's strange to think about, but I know a lot of people my age that have already gotten married. Same. I'm like, listen, if it happens, for me personally, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I am not pressed at all. Like, I've never been one to really be like, I think about it, but I'm not one to be hard pressed about, whether I get married or have kids or not. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Like, I'm not, life's still gonna go on for me. So, and that stuff is expensive. So, shoot. I guess at 23, it's not that strange to think about settling down. Then again, it's not like I even have a boyfriend, plus I still have some issues with getting close to someone. Besides, I just started my own career. No need to get married right now. I'm fine with what I have at the moment. Yeah, girl, get that career going. I say that for everybody. The white cat meows at me, purring slightly. I smile at it. I can simply become a cat lady instead. Yeah, that's what I am. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Which makes me wonder, how long does Dimitri plan on living with me? Surely it can't be forever, right? He probably wants to move out on his own once he finishes college, maybe around 4 years? Living with Dimitri really hasn't been all that dramatic, though. I guess I'm used to already having a roommate since I roomed with Sarah in college. This simply feels like an extension of that, except Dimitri is a guy. Oh, that's my cat. Oh my goodness, it scared me. I was like, what's that little noise? And also my ex's younger brother, but I choose to ignore that for now. Things have been rather pleasant with Dimitri around. He does a lot of the household chores so that I have extra time left to spend on focusing on my work. Really, I haven't run into any issue with Dimitri. Not yet, anyway. I will say Dimitri is like a really chill. He's a chill guy, and he doesn't do all that drama and stuff. Like he really is nice and like respectful. Like he don't try to step on a party's toes and stuff. Like he's definitely the opposite of Neil. Love that for him. It's not as strange as I thought it would be. I'm disturbed out of my thoughts as Dimitri walks back with a tray in his hand, and iced tea on top of it. He sets the drink down gently on the table. Here you go, party. Enjoy. I happily accept the iced tea. Thanks. I take a quick sip before I ask him if he got time to chat. Would your boss get angry if you're seen talking to me? Dimitri shakes his head. It should be fine. We're allowed to chat with customers. Good. I don't want you to get into trouble because of me. I just wanted to drop by for a few minutes. Dimitri isn't listening to me. However, he got distracted by the Persian cat. It's lying on the floor with its back, his paws up in the air like it's pretending to be a bunny. Dimitri whips out his phone and takes a picture of it. I'd never seen him with such a large and wide smile on his face. He looks positively giddy. Realizing that I've been staring at him the whole time, the smile quickly falters and he tries to compose himself. Sorry, Leonard was just being cute, he says sheepishly as he takes a seat opposite of me. Leonard is the cat's name? I question. Dimitri nods his head. Yeah, all the cats have names. I like Leonard the most. I have to brush him every day to make sure his long hair doesn't get knotted. He likes to lie down on the floor like that pretty often, which I think is so adorable. I stare at him, smiling slightly as he enthusiastically talks about the cat. I know Dimitri liked cats, but I didn't know how passionate he really is. He seems really taken by Leonard. It's kind of cute. Dimitri shakes his head. I'm sorry, I tend to ramble when it comes to cats. Didn't realize you were such a cat fan. I guess Sarah's nickname for you is very befitting. That's all right, I like to listen. We're gonna get fierce again. Didn't realize you were such a cat fan. I guess Sarah's nickname for you is very befitting. These fierce options in this chapter are so funny. Dimitri shoots me a deadpan look, no longer brimming with energy. He clicks his tongue at me. Oh, yeah, there was some drama going on earlier in the chapters. You guys have to, again, go watch Dimitri's route. I'll leave the link in the description for his route. There is some drama with him and Sarah. He said, y'all hear that? He said, anything but that, please, bye. He said, nope, turn that around, return to sender. I laugh out loud. You don't like Catboy? No, please, not you too. All right, I won't call you Catboy, but you sure seem fond of cats. He scratches his cheek, feeling a bit bashful. Yes, I had an aunt who had like 6 cats, and when I was younger, whenever we'd visit her, I'd go play with them, and it was always a lot of fun. Too bad you couldn't get one of your own, what, with Alex being allergic and all. It feels weird to me to mention Alex's name so casually, as it's usually something we both try to avoid mentioning. I don't like talking about Alex, and Dimitri seems to prefer it that way too. It bummed me out for sure, but that's why I really like this job so much. I get to be around cats all day long and take pictures of them whenever I like. I can't help but giggle at him. He sounds so eager about wanting to pet cats. I wish I could work at the cat cafe. I went to one when I was in Korea, it'd be 3 years in July, and it was so much fun. Do you take 100 pictures each day or something? I joke. Dimitri coughs into his hand. Close. What? Really? I'm joking, but I do take a fair amount. Show me some of them. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I post them to my Snap Pics, so it's only temporary. Only other people with Snap Pic can see them. Oh, right, the app that lets you send pictures that get erased once they're opened. Yeah, a little rip-off of Snapchat, okay. Isn't it a lot more fun to keep the pictures? Right. Dimitri shrugs. You get used to it after a while, plus the important ones I will save to my phone. Okay, then show me the important ones. What is the deal? Dimitri leans in a bit closer, placing his arm on top of the table as he holds onto his phone. You know, It's really not that bad if you give it a chance. It can be a lot of fun. I raised my eyebrows. The app, you mean the Cheaters Paradise app? Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay, now it's all coming back again, guys. He nods. Yes, I mean yes. Some people can use it for that, but it all really depends on who you're friends with. I've got a friend on Snappic, and we just share cat pictures all day. I don't exactly have a cat, I point out. Oh, no, you don't need one, he says hastily. You can take pictures of anything. A lot of people share their food, for example. It's just nonsense, really, but I enjoy it. I'm not entirely convinced. Then, party, don't get it, then. Jeez. Sarah has it, too, you know. She tried to add me the other day. What? I know she told me she has it. Did you accept her friend request? Do I look like a masochist? He says, damn, Dimitri be having a smart mouth sometimes. No, thank you. And it just be coming off of nowhere. I'll be like, whoa, okay. He said, no, thank you. Jeez, okay. Of course, Sarah would be trying to bully Dimitri even over social media. I can't exactly blame him for rejecting her request. Still, it makes me giggle at her attempt, though. He then averts his eyes away from me. But I wouldn't mind having you on Snappic, he mumbles. Seems Dimitri really wants to share cat pictures with me. I don't know why he can't just use regular texting, but perhaps this app is more popular amongst his friends. Right. You know what, Dimitri? I'll think about it, okay? His face seems to light up, giving me a broad smile. He almost looks like he's sparkling. His smile is that dazzling. It could make me agree to anything if he keeps looking at me like that.
Oh.
Okay. Well, geez, this chapter was very short and not climactic at all. Like, all right, this could have just been a whole chapter of another chapter. I don't know how to feel, but that was basically chapter 10 of Dimitri's Route. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a good laugh there with his interaction between Dimitri and Kim. That was kind of funny. Them talking about going back to work and stuff. That was fun tea. But we'll do chapter 11. I'll be doing chapter 11 another day. We're going to be recording again another part to Always Sometimes Monsters. So please anticipate. Thank you guys again for watching. And if you guys are really enjoying my content, please share, like, subscribe, comment. I'm really trying to build an audience here. I'm trying to get engagement, trying to be consistent on here to really get a following, because I just know this year is going to be my year. I can get this done. So, again, I can't thank you guys enough. I'll see you guys in the next video.